Welcome to the channel, everybody. We're back outside, back on the build. Today I'm going to focus on getting more screws put into this T111, and in here we need to get a lot more screws in here, get it all watertight, what have you, and try to get some paint on it. And then I'm going to take some of this fence up. I believe I'm going to come to about, oh, I don't know, I haven't decided, maybe just to here, to the corner of the house so I can get through there. Really don't want the dogs fooling around in there, but there's nothing in there that's going to hurt them. Isn't that right, Waldo? He don't care. What a lily. Alright, so I'm going to get busy now. Yesterday's video, if y'all guessed that it was the birds and the wildlife sounds that were different, you are 100% correct. It was all fake. Every iota of it. We had seagulls, we had jungle birds, we had chimpanzees, we had peacocks, we had a whole bunch of stuff that don't live in Arkansas. But it was pretty good, I gotta admit. I did a pretty good job mixing that. But if you guessed that it was the wildlife, you guessed right. Today, everything will be 100% authentic. I think. I don't know. There could be a hidden mystery noise. If so, let me know. If not, who knows? And there were wolves in there and a bear growling. The point in the video where I stood up and said, what was that? That was the sound of a bear. So, a lot of you guessed it. Some of you didn't have a clue. That was funny. But, yeah, we don't have monkeys here. Not that anybody's found yet. So, alright, man, let me get busy. Enough of the silliness, because I'm too silly in my videos. It's been told to me. I ain't gonna get any subscribers because I'm too silly. Okay. I'm gonna tell Vice Grip Garage that and a few other of the silly channels. Yeah, because they don't apparently know. They only got over, what's he got, 2 million subscribers? Yeah. Apparently people like silly. Alright. You guys helping? He says no. Boy, this dude was in there deep. Nine more. That's how you do it again. Alright, guys. Don't scare you, boy. Alright. Now I got the whole front clear. I just cut a little 2-foot section, moved it over here. That's fine. I'll do this part, I'll move it out of the way. Boy, thought you said you was a carpenter. I don't see you carpenting. He don't care. I sure hope you're enjoying my water bottle that still had water in it that you stole, boy. Alright, what I'm doing now is I'm going over the wall, putting screws in. When I built this, if you remember, it was so hot I just wanted to get the walls on, get it up, and get the dogs in there with the air conditioner. So I didn't put a lot of screws or anything in it. So now that's what I'm doing, going around, making sure it's secure. This is the west wall, so it's gonna hit all the weather. I did that. Can't believe I didn't think of that. Of course, I couldn't have put a lip on it because I wouldn't have been able to stand the wall up if it had a lip on it. I would have had it done it cockeyed. I was by myself. You go back and watch that video. It was pretty good effort. See how loose that is? Pretty good effort standing this wall up and walking it back. We got her done. Oh yeah, she's straightening up now. Missed it. Miss it. What on earth? There's a stud there. I don't know. Must have a bow in it. Good enough. Get a few in the bottom. So we're good. Well, that's gonna have to do it out of screws, out of the short screws. All right, I think I want to throw some paint on it, and we'll probably work on this here. All right, let's get going. All right, you guys, get out of the way. Have to stay out of the way. You don't like the next tool. You ain't gonna like this. Oh no. Come here, I'm messing with you. That ain't gonna hurt you, it's just air. You guys are really helping. Sitting there sleeping. If I could do this all over, I would have bought a sprayer, because this stuff is not fun to paint. Got to get in all these cracks, grooves, or whatever you call them. I think a sprayer, you'd probably use less paint and probably do it a whole lot faster for sure. But this is the card I've dealt. We're a little over halfway done. Look how rough this is right here, man. Yeah, I found it was just as easy just take it off that pole. This is just an 8-foot wall. Not even an 8 foot, 6.5, I think. I don't know. And paint, man, his paint went up. $60 a gallon. That is crazy. Like everything else, you know. $60 a gallon. So I'm gonna need several more gallons, and I still gotta repaint the side of this house, the front of the house. That storm did a number on the paint. That hail. I was gonna time lapse this whole thing, but it's taking forever. It'll be the longest time lapse in history. Alright. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me show you now. Now's a good time to show you. I'll show you what I did for those that missed it. You can see the foundation continued out about another 2 foot, but it's so rough in here. I opted to go back where I did, and it kind of gives them a little porch area. Maybe I can make them some little rocking chairs. I don't know. And so I'm gonna have to do something to deflect the water, because this kind of goes downhill a little bit, all these big rocks. I'm gonna have to, I don't care about looks. I'm just gonna put a piece of flashing there. If you got any ideas, let me know. But you know, I'm not gonna get a jackhammer. Ooh, I do know who has a jackhammer now. Well, they bought it too late, man. Why didn't you guys buy the jackhammer before I started this build? Then I could have took the whole foundation out. You know who I'm talking about. So anyway, yeah, you can kind of see the moisture there. I don't know if that's, well, that's dirt, but that is kind of cupped, so the water, but I do got a really good overhang up here. So, but it, you know, the weather comes from the west, it's going to come straight this way. Yeah, here lately it can come from anywhere. So that's what I'm working with. And these two are hard at it. They're supposed to be cleaning paintbrushes. Look at that one. Got flies crawling all over. And that boy, he don't care. You got a fly on your leg and your paw. And the air conditioning is running in there, but you guys are out here because I'm out here. Alright. Alright. We got the west side painted. We got the south side painted. Tomorrow I'm gonna come put trim up. I got another load of 2x4s in my truck, so I should have enough to complete all the trim work. And then after that, we're gonna move up and start on the deck. And that's gonna be fun. It isn't gonna be bad. It's pretty simple. And I have decided I am not gonna stain the deck. I'm just gonna put it up the way it is. It'll last for a long time, and if I want to stain it later, I can go ahead and stain it, but I'm not gonna waste any more money on stuff. My front deck's never been stained. It's probably 40 years old, so you know, the treated lumber decking will last a long time, and I kind of like the look of it unstained. There's really nothing, you know, I could stain it that would match the house real good, so we're not gonna stain it. All right, guys, I want to show you my garden. Let's go look at the tomatoes. And all hope is not lost. Look here. Got a whole pod of them coming out. Arkansas Traveler here. This one's getting loaded down. These are all looking healthy. Look at the blooms. Man, look at these marigolds, man. These things are nice. Not all of them did well, but seems like the ones I put down here did real good. But all of the tomato plants, except for maybe 3, have made it through, and I will get a pretty good dose of tomatoes, I hope. Look at the colors on these guys. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they got blossoms. And these got tomatoes coming out. We got more marigolds. Everything else is doing real well. I had to pull the tomatillo out. It was dead. Never did produce nothing. Oh, some big peppers there. The cayennes are full, ready to turn red. Some of them already are. And this is a beautiful plant. This is a serrano pepper. And I have gotten gobs of serranos off of this thing. It just don't quit. And my pineapple sage. Like I said, next year I'm going to plant some of these out front. Good looking bush. And over here, an okra. It's pretty pathetic. I haven't even picked any. I got so much of that in my freezer right now. I don't need any more. I don't even know why I planted it. Romas. Blossoms there. I seen a tomato on one of these. Yeah, this Roma's got one. So all it needed was a little cool weather. I'm still getting lots of peppers. There's some good sized ones over here. I think I may let them turn red or yellow or whatever they turn. And chop those dudes up. And this one's got some little babies going right there. Yep. Alright guys, not a whole lot going on today other than that painting. We got it all secured down to the 2x4s. We'll start probably trimming. Probably won't be tomorrow, but we'll get to it. And like to be putting that deck on by next week. That's going to be nice. Alright guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. Give me a like. Give me an unlike. I don't care. Happy trails.